back to the BamCast podcast. The BamCast, as always, is a home of the anti-PC. Shout out to the intro song, as always. Thank you, Boomjaw Physics. Find his music anywhere. Shout out to the page, californiaapparel.com. Use the promo code BAM35. Get 35% off anything you've ordered. You know, shout out always. Here with me tonight is the co-host, Bobby B.
Yo.
And returning guest, Club Diamonds.
What go on?
Dad with the great Francois and Toussaint.
What's up?
CDCO Papi.
CDCO Papi, you know?
There you go. Shout out to the videographer for the lower third that shall be edited in. Thank you very much. Check out his page, Prismatic Verse. It'll be in the intro, you know, new addition to the BamCast team. I tell you, great stuff coming in February and onward, guys.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit. Here we are tonight, chilling. Like you guys heard when we were talking about when I started, we're gonna talk about, you know, they've already been here, so I don't have to be like, who are you guys? What do you guys do? What are you guys about? We can talk about like the new stuff. And I actually want to ask Toussaint about like all the thought that went into creating the box of Club Diamonds, because I never preed how much thought went in there. We're not starting there.
We all know how much a firebox does for a man.
He is correct. Gunshots. He is correct. That was quite the fire bar, Bob.
It's true.
But yeah, season 3. I want, first of all, what makes something a season when it's enclosed? Because I don't know. I only know seasons in TV shows. You know.
What about seasons of the weather, buddy?
Well, there you go. Well, Jamaica, we really have seasons here?
Yeah.
Hot and cold.
Hot, wet, cold. 3 seasons.
Soca season. Summer season.
Man say hot, wet, cold. Man say so. Well, I mean soca season, wet.
You think it's a sign that rain fall every road march?
I think it's a blessing to cool you down, bads.
Or
Anyway,
gotta try
season
drown the
3.
sinners.
All right. Seasons of fashion, seasons of clothing, like rolling out. What's that mean?
Alright, so basically, funny story actually. When we just started out with the brand, we wanted every purchase or every item to be like unique, you see me? So it was actually limited to 1 shirt per customer, you get me? So once it was a case where you had a certain design or you had a certain shirt, no one else could have it. Now, the more popular that we got, we realized that, hey, this not gonna work. Because literally I remember a guy came to us and he was just like, yo, he'll pay $20,000 for this shirt, him don't care. And we're just like, yo, it's against company policy. And he's like, yo, I want this exact shirt.
20 grand for a shirt?
Trust me, bro. You see me?
That's not against my company policy, you know what I mean?
So we actually decided that, all right, what we'd do is we'd release seasons, and that way, you know, that once you get something from the season and the season's done, then you're a part of that exclusive season. So you actually
so a season is kind of like you're a part of this group.
Yeah, so like a season is pretty much like, to expound on what Francois was saying, is like we do increments in our releases. So basically we release a set of new stuff incrementally over time. So we just figured a cool way to organize what we release over time is to group them in seasons. So as he said before, the very first time our business model wasn't as smart. I guess because we're just starting out, we weren't really thinking about moving volume. No, I mean,
that's smart to me. That's smart to
we're
me.
really thinking about moving volume as much as just trying to be exclusive, because that's really how the brand started. But
For you, not for everyone.
yeah,
The man them tag Cole. All I'm saying, bro, you tag Cole.
yeah. So
I retweet almost everyone that shows up on the timeline, and it's not because y'all are my brethrens. The whole of them look fly. Like,
appreciate that, bro.
How do you guys come up with like you see specifically this one? With your permission, I'll like put it in at the corner.
yeah, man.
But it's like this one right here. That one's so fire, dog. The blue floral print button down for those wondering. It's fire.
I mean, we'll just work with what we.
How you come up with that? Like, what? what goes into coming up from, you know, your brain to that?
I mean,
You can draw.
huh?
You can draw.
Yeah, of course I can.
You
draw.
can color.
Yo, I mean, it's pretty much kind of just visiting the or supplier of fabrics. We'll go through. They have an extensive collection of fabrics, and we'll go through and we'll look at what we think would make a dope shirt. So it's not necessarily. I mean, apart from like the regular solid prints that we do, a few designs.
That
with-
ain't a solid print right
yeah, I mean,
there.
apart
That's
from those,
fuego.
these type of prints. I mean, if we see a print or just like, yo, this would be dope as hell as a shirt, then we just choose it and we make a shirt. More often than not, it comes out looking fly as hell. So
It's been working out for you so far.
I mean, yeah.
Drop gunshots right here. Right. Push. There you go.
it's true.
All right. So seasons are about exclusivity, and you come up with fuego like that. Just sometimes you just see fabric, and the fabric just goes, "This will make a fly shirt." So you make fly shirts. Here's something I actually noted the other day. Why do you guys make your colors specifically like that? You know, when I say like that, I don't know what they're called. Again, uncultured swine. But your colors on your shirts are very distinct. It's something that I don't know if people notice, but I notice from like a distance.
The
I can
tiny
go,
color.
oh yeah, I see that.
The
color
tiny
right
color,
there.
Martin.
I what is it called?
As in, you mean that one, or because we actually have
no,
a couple
not
style
that,
of
not
colors.
Not that. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
we have
that's
like
pretty
Chinese.
normal.
Yeah, exactly.
For instance, let us. Yes, this one. Alright, the yellow floral button down. That color.
The tiny color.
What was it called?
I don't know. Man, the
Chinese
Asian
color.
one.
Chinese color.
Yeah.
It look like the Asian shirts.
Them Jackie Chan shirts in the
Yeah.
Kung Fu shows.
Them Jackie
Mad.
Chan shirts.
And them, shut up.
That's laces.
Fly lie.
Fly lie.
You
You want fly?
in 10 minutes. Everything ready in 10 minutes at the
10
Chinese
minutes.
spot.
Fly lie.
But yeah, why did you guys pick those colors like to be your signature thing? Like, did it just speak to you, as they say?
I mean, the thing is, what a lot of alright, for instance, there are certain styles that are out there, and not a lot of people realize that you can use those and adapt it to your own kind of vibe. You get me? And when we saw it, we were just like, yo, this is dope. You get me? It was actually Toussaint that was just like, yo, this fresh still is me. And then
Yeah, we saw the style and we're just like, yo, this is sick, you see me? So, and I mean, yeah, in Jamaica, like just shopping for a regular shirt, you don't come across shirts with this color very often, you see me? You'd have to go to like maybe an H&M or a Zara or some brand abroad or something. So it's like, yo, if we do this, more than like it will disrupt the market. So we did it and it worked.
I love that term. I love that term. Yo, if we do this, it go fly and it go disrupt the market. Because you see me? Fuck y'all horses. My horse better. I love that sentiment right there. The BamCast. Hey.
It's good. It's good marketing. You get noticed easily.
So how'd you... Alright, so the yellow floral button on, that's the shirt that we're talking about now. With the color that we're talking about, you know, the Jackie Chan color.
lemonade.
And lemons. Like just...
But bro, like big
Why'd you pick that?
Big prints like that been a thing in fashion recently. Like I noticed, like big man thing. I see a lot of shirts now that look
there a
like
reason?
fabric you'd have seen in an old person house.
What do I describe the Migos shirts as? Old people drapes.
Brother,
Migos got so rich, I just started wearing old people drapes.
dog, I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Them prints.
Is there a reason why for that, my stylish friends?
I mean, especially in Jamaica, in the Caribbean in general, if you look at, especially around soca time, at all the fetes, if you notice, it's always loud prints, floral shirts. Like the Caribbean people in general, like we have this culture of liking to stand out in how we dress. Like we express ourselves through the way we dress very often. You see me? So I mean, it was a no-brainer for us to incorporate a lot of prints in the design. So, I mean, for the regular person, no disrespect, but for the regular person just looking at like looking at
Why him say?
Why
I'm looking look at both of us and say no disrespect.
Said no disrespect.
So we're
For
both
the regular,
people.
moving forward. For the regular,
Bomba.
for the regular person who just looks at
Podcast
a.
is done. I've been insulted on my own platform.
It's not even, but yeah, for the regular person, like
Y'all niggas ain't coming
you'd
back for
probably
season
look
3,
at
I
you'd
can tell
probably
y'all
look at
niggas
this
that
print
much.
and feel like, yo, this looks like a tablecloth or a curtain that I'd see at my grandma's house. But then when we put the piece together and make a
Be completely aware. We only clone the Migos for their drape-looking clothing. 'Cause I
Them
can't
rich.
afford it. You know what I mean? That's rich nigga
But
shit.
that bothers me.
Make I ever get so
Alright.
rich.
Kanye.
I too.
Kanye
no, I
gentrified
don't. No, I don't want
homelessness.
to talk about Kanye because I actually want to ask him about Kanye. Don't get there yet. Rich people
Kanye-
clothing, drapes,
No,
and
no.
clothes.
Yeah, no, but this falls into rich people clothing, drapes, and clothes. Kanye made fucking
Bro.
homelessness into high fashion.
We'll get to it. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, what I was saying was, I think people don't really appreciate what you can give to them until you actually present it to them in a presentable way as well. Especially in Jamaica, if you notice, like, again, no disrespect to anybody, but they tend to, like, when they want to start a brand, especially, they think they can just, they think they can just, like, put a name or a phrase on a shirt and just sell it, like, just like that, or isn't it? Like, but
I can do that. What
without any. No, but the thing is, it's all about customer experience, and that's one thing that we
Yeah.
kind of pride ourselves.
I just gonna make
with, you
one
get me?
shirt.
Like everything about the brand is supposed to be an
I
experience.
just gonna make one shirt and sell
The-
it. Just one. It only one. That's exclusive.
And whoever gets it, them
Well,
just
that's it.
That, and somebody released an album like that.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
It was Wu-Tang.
And there's
Clan.
no,
one.
but the Wu-Tang Clan is the Wu-Tang Clan,
Yeah,
bro.
so you just getting up selling one shirt, I'm
You
not
don't
sure.
know.
Yeah.
You don't know. My marketing could be on
That's
fire.
very true.
My marketing could be fire.
I'd have to see that one. I definitely have to see that shit for sure, bro.
It's just gonna be a white shirt with like one dot on it. Or some shit like that. Just a full stop in the middle of the shirt.
Gosh.
Or some fucking liberal will buy it.
Probably. Yo, that's the thing. What I've learned in this industry is there's literally nothing that you can't sell. There are like 7 billion people on the planet. There's bound to be at least one person who will buy whatever you have to
So
sell.
like, alright, so like the weird shit at fashion shows, like the shit you see on the catwalk that you would never expect to see anybody with in public. People
Yeah.
buy them thing there.
I
Or is
think
it just to show off.
I
Something?
think that's more
Sometime, yeah.
more of just like an expression of what
They
you can do
yeah.
and to kind of get people talking about your brand, because especially for those brands that aren't already established, most times they just do a show so that people can come, and then if they like the stuff, like they make orders to sell your stuff in their stores or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think for a
when
few
you,
of the
when you see like the like the Chanels and the whatever big fashion brands and them have
Yeah.
them weird outlandish.
I mean, you have some people who will wear that shit, and then it's just for expression. You see me, like
Or even
Couture
certain
stuff.
shows too.
Yeah,
They'll wear.
couture.
yeah, like Lady Gaga or
Yeah.
some
Yeah, them shit, them
Like
Lady
yeah.
Gaga looking shit.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wearing that in public?
Lady Gaga, bro. So,
She
I mean,
alone can sustain the brand. I've like in my head there's somebody out there just going to a regular party looking like Lady Gaga.
Well,
thing
I
is,
mean, I
people
don't
do
think
it
those
still.
stuff are their flagship items. I think it's more of just like a one-off custom thing, just to show like we can do weird shit. So hit us up if you want to get that done.
And then just let's put it on these models and just
Yeah.
have them walk down
Sell
their
it
straight
for a
face.
shitload of money, and
Isn't
it's
it?
crazy.
Human hangers.
Yo, the stuff that I've seen I've seen like there's this pair of heels that look like literal feet,
Like-
but like I can't even
like
describe
hooves?
it, bro. Like hooves, yeah. Like
Yeah.
there's just some crazy stuff in the fashion industry. Half the stuff I don't even get.
I don't know. I as me personally, I bun high fashion, like because it's just one of them luxury things, like fancy food.
Yeah.
Like it's just expensive for no reason. A shirt is a shirt is a shirt, unless honestly and truly this is made with superior material
Mhm.
and there's more man hours into the design and creation of this
Man
shirt.
say unicorn skin.
Yeah. No, like a shark skin suit should cost me $1,000.
Yeah.
Like fine.
Although fair enough though, sometimes what you actually pay for is the brand and to be
Which-
a part of the brand.
And
you
but
get
that's
me?
my thing. I don't believe in paying for brand unless that brand gives me better quality I don't give a fuck about brand recognition. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to buy a Supreme shirt
Mhm.
just because it says Supreme on it. If it's literally a fucking Walmart shirt
That
with just
them
Supreme
plays-
printed on it.
yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but I mean, whole Supreme culture is crazy different. Like, I wouldn't even begin to be able to describe how or what a Supreme shirt represents to people who are in that space. Like,
Yeah.
it's more than just an item of clothing. It's like how guys collect
It's-
cars,
It's
or
like a
fitting in.
lifestyle.
yeah, it's like
It's-
people collect shirts.
It's like people who collect baseball hats.
Yeah. Because they have limited releases. You have people buying shirts that they made like maybe 5-10 years ago for over $1,000 just because they want to be able to say, oh, I have the box logo that they made when they were just coming out, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's like,
my father had almost every single Air Force One released,
wow.
Crazy.
including the clear ones,
Including the
Actually,
clear
I
one.
had a
which I
clear
cloned,
one
which
still.
we cloned them for.
Yeah.
I don't really
enough,
understand.
Actually, I had
How
that
your
one.
foot get hot and it start.
I was
fog up in
about to
there.
say, yeah, your feet are gonna get hot
I
as
had
hell
a
in
clear
that
green
plastic.
one, and I thought those were the freshest thing, and I only wore it once.
Yeah, cause they realize this don't make no fucking
Yeah,
sense.
trust me, bro. Crazy. But
Alright,
I
here,
mean,
guys.
oh.
So you guys are talking about the fact that the shoes didn't make sense. They were weird. They were
Fashion
warm.
over style, dog. I don't know what that means to
Is
this
that
day.
something that goes into your concept of making your clothes,
Form over function or function
mean-
over form?
or a bit of both?
Alright, so here's the thing. You see, when we actually just came out, the first line that we released was Jungle Fever, right? And it was for a males-wear brand to come out like that, because this wasn't a time where a lot of people were into floral prints. Like, the majority of folks they just wanted a plain t-shirt, a black t-shirt, a white t-shirt,
Straight
whatever.
jeans and fitted.
Exactly, straight jeans and fitted. So when they saw
In a
jungle
white
print,
t-shirt, we did
everybody was just like, yo, what kind of thing this is, me? Yo, fish thing this, da. And then, trust me, and then after a while, because the thing is, what a lot of people try to focus on sometimes is aiming at everyone. And if you aim at everyone, you never please anyone. It's better you stick to your own target market or your niche market, and then whoever on the outskirts say, oh, because at the end of the day, if you're doing something dope and everyone's seeing that you're doing something dope, if you hit it long enough, everybody's going to want to jump in. And that's kind of where it's at now, where you'd have people who way back in the day, you check their tweets, you see them saying, yo, what kind of thing that? And
Yo,
now
man, them
you
a
see
bun
them-
out the thing in the brother.
trust me.
Yo, one of them
Crazy,
little
crazy,
fish boy,
crazy.
am I look it up? No, leopard
To be
print.
fair, I kind of bun the floral for the most part, but that's just, it's not
Dog,
because it's
believe me.
If it look fly, it look fly.
yeah, if it looks like, look fly, but like,
Well, you don't
you
like
know
you
what
don't
shirts
like
I
floral
like
prints?
now? I like the ones that have just like the really tiny characters on it, doing a bag of fuckery.
Okay.
Like a
What, you mean
sister-
a t-shirt or?
no, like a button
like
down
printed
shirt,
stuff.
but like printed stuff, like
Yeah,
with
I get
just
that.
Oh,
just like a bunch of little things happen. Like there's this one with taco ingredients that I did want to buy.
I
Like
think I
Yeah.
saw
it's just a
something like
little
that, yeah.
tomato, avocado, taco shell.
oh
shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that, just
yeah, yeah, yeah,
repeated all over the shirt.
yeah.
I'm just like, that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't need these big fucking flowers. But you know what I really like that you guys do, and I think you guys was one of the first places I saw it, and I was like, that's fuck wittable. The plain shirt but the printed sleeves. I fuck with that shit so hard.
Yeah.
I fuck with that shit so hard. Like,
Same.
and y'all niggas do that shit so well.
Yeah, bro, respect.
Respect.
Yo, there was this one shirt that Francois did back in the day. And up to this day, I'm just like, yo, that's probably the sickest shirt I've ever seen. It's like, I think it's a shirt similar to this one here. Maybe Martin can show it on the screen. But it was half and half. And I think one half was like, was it a cartoon? What cartoon
Oh,
was it?
yeah,
It was a
yeah,
black
yeah.
and
It
white,
was like,
black and white button down.
What's the name of that dog?
Was
You
it
know the
Snoopy?
cartoon with the dog and the boy, and they were like kids.
Peanuts.
Peanuts. Yeah, it was
with
peanuts
Snoopy,
with a little
yeah.
bird and thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I do rate that shirt still.
know that shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, we can probably send a picture to you later. I was just like, bro,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never thought of this, and then ever since then, like we've done a few shirts similar, but yeah, Francois was the one that put that wave on for sure. That was
So,
crazy.
like back in the day, I used to fuck with like the screen printed T-shirts a lot, like the ones with the funny sayings and shit on it.
Yeah.
What y'all niggas feel about that shit? Them things still cool now? Like,
I mean,
should I stop?
I feel like those things will be always cool for teenagers.
I guess.
Yeah, 20 something, we should probably be phasing to something else.
Nah.
That Pac-Man shirt's fire, but it has to be like that,
Yeah.
right? Where it's
Yeah.
just like iconic fire.
Well, this is
Yeah.
retro.
That's my opinion. So,
yeah, straight.
The
but
thing
I'm
is-
not a fashion god.
So the thing is, for me, I mean, Toussaint can speak to how he feels about it, but for me, like if I'm going out, then right, or I'm stepping out, I go
Once
unless
you're
I'm
stepping
wearing
out.
unless I'm wearing something plain, like for instance,
like
right
Step
now,
out, you know me.
I just in a like a plain
stepping, like
shirt.
stepping out onto sun, like stepping out on your woman, stepping out on
Stepping out
they
the
the
road.
same? Oh, stepping out on the road.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I needed clarification. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Why did my father have to wash his hands?
Why?
Cause him did touch the road.
I cannot believe you made me laugh at that. I cannot believe that, bro. I swear.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yo. Anyways, back to you stepping out, sir.
You see me? So step up on them mad and mean, you see me? And for me personally, I go want to stand out, you get me? Because I mean, back in the day, I used to just want to fit in, you get what I mean? And then
And then you realize that you are outstanding, so you must stand out.
Straight.
well, it actually would be a competition between Toussaint and I.
I remember that.
And we'd be like, yo, who go dress fresher, you get what I mean?
And you know, in Jamaica, a man can't tell another man him look good.
Oh yeah, I was just
So you
about
have
to
to say,
say,
yo,
I was
dog,
like,
you're clean.
You have to
All
say
right,
you're
cool.
clean,
Let me.
bro.
All right, cool.
That shirt,
Yo,
that bad
sharp.
teacher.
Toussaint clearly bathed in bleach because the man is clean.
White,
Brad,
step
the
out
man
in
is
the all white, the girl them a
White
ball out
shirt.
photo.
White shirts where you know they're shredded up and shit. White shoes with a I don't even know what would you call this? Just
It's a grey denim jacket.
drip. It's drip. It's drip
With a
with
merce.
his red clout
merce.
bag as the accent for the whole
Money
thing.
bag, yeah.
I mean,
His man purse.
need to note the iWatch, the Apple Watch. It's
Apple
not
Watch,
the iWatch.
Apple Watch.
I'm sorry. See, poverty. I don't even know what it's called. Poverty. I just have like a nice analog watch.
I feel like Apple products are just part of the modern fashion statement, which I think
Which
is another
Toussaint
thing that
is
bothers
killing.
me about it.
I mean, honestly, a lot of people, all my friends, go say, yo, I'm an Apple spokesperson.
Ooh,
But-
I'm gonna give to someone
'cause
the
I've-
microphone now.
Cause
He is.
no.
He is. This is a
But-
sponsored post.
For me-
Yo, I swear, bro.
For me, I just really like how well Apple allows me to integrate my entire life.
Yes.
So, for instance, my
Their
watch,
vertical integration
my
is nice.
AirPods, my phone, my
My
MacBook,
AirPods.
everything. Anyways,
This nigga flexing on the whole podcast right now, okay?
but for me personally, like it,
Poor in a dog.
it no.
Poverty. Yeah.
It just works well. You get me? Like if I can just
I-
have something that
Prismatic.
allows me to live so
Prismatic. I know
seamlessly,
you're editing the
then
episode right now.
makes sense.
Just like,
You
just
get
like,
me?
just like
No?
putting, just like like pouring
See
this
my
over
girlfriend
here.
over there laughing.
Bags of money over here with the AirPods. Do you
Nah,
know?
nah.
Do you know?
Put on the AirPods on the
A
wave.
Do you know
literal
something like the
bag
AirPods on the wave?
of money. Hold
AirPods
on
on the
now.
wave. Do you know what something I noticed that I didn't want to mention until the podcast because I figured this would happen? When the dog drove up, right, and like he passed by and like I was holding Clyde and I looked over. Apple Play on the car.
Wow.
Apple Play on the vehicle. The man's life is Apple integrated down to the vehicle, son. Down to the dashboard of the vehicle. The whip. Even the whip is sponsored by Made in
Like,
California.
He is a sponsored post, you know.
France is sponsored. post.
Francer is a sponsored post.
Well, to be fair, the dog has on a fly ass chain and pendant now. And is that a Club Diamonds pendant? Is that
You
what
know,
that is?
you don't know the gun show.
Walking advertisement, dog.
Dog, of
Clean.
course.
Clean.
Personal brand.
Are those Converse? Is that what that is?
One verse.
On who, me?
Yes.
Oh no, they're actually Vans, old
Oh.
school
Well,
Vans.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Vans. So
Yeah.
see, I found one brand I like.
Dog, I don't. Let me tell you something. I used to. My entire.
You know how hard his drip is? I don't know what nothing on this man
my
is.
entire
Nothing.
closet. My entire closet used to come from straight, not used to, probably still does, come straight out of Walmart.
Walmart.
Walmart,
Yo, but the thing is,
Ross,
I was about to say Ross. Ross has some fire stuff. You
Coles,
just have to know what to
depends
put
on where I am.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I get my shit. Like,
Trust
I
me,
know,
bro. And even
I went to fucking Express and bought one jeans for $90, and I said never again.
bro,
Oh.
you go
Because,
to Express or Armani, and if you
My
don't
G.
be careful, you'll get carried away.
My G,
you know?
my father once got me back in the day. He got me a True Religion jeans, and the price tag was on
True religion,
Whoa.
Tell you something.
Whoa.
it. I never wear it. I was like, yo, I need to frame this.
bro.
This not for wear.
I've actually never bought a pair of True Religions a day in my life.
Same.
One them kind of ugly, like TB.
I actually rate
why
some of them still.
why high fashion ugly?
Yo, a part of high fashion is just to flex on people, you know, bro.
Yeah. Just to say, yo,
I was going to say, a
cannot
part
this.
of the reason high fashion ugly is just to tell people I have enough money to buy this and you
And
don't.
be ugly on purpose, like
and
Kanye.
you don't.
Can we talk about Kanye now, please?
All right, sure. Sure.
Perspective.
You start your attack on Kanye.
I'm not attacking.
Alright, I'll hand over the mic for this
I
one.
joke. Bob, you start your like fashion critique of
Let me
Kanye.
see now.
And I'm actually my critique of Kanye. Because, you know, Kanye's number one fan right here.
Kanye,
Right?
no.
Number one support.
Tell you something.
Is
Kanye-
the red bag because of the red MAGA hat? Is this your appropriation?
No.
No.
Let's not mix me with what Kanye has going
become.
on right now. Like,
Let me tell you something.
Dum.
Kanye is in the sunken place.
bro, to be
Kanye is in the
honest,
sunken place.
I just think Kanye is the type of guy. You know, like that person in your class who, for example, if there are 40 students in a class and 39 think that this glass of water is dope, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't think it's dope," just
He's a
because he wants to
contrarian.
go against. Yeah, because he wants to go against the grain.
Mm.
I believe Kanye is that kid in the class.
But why make homeless clothes expensive?
I mean, the thing is, if you really look into the industry, Kanye wanted to be more than just printing a name on a T-shirt. He kind of wanted to be like a fashion house. And if you look at all the fashion houses and what they do, in
You're
comparison
talking to
to
the
what
side of the mic.
in comparison to what they do, Kanye's stuff is very, 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 very,
The
very
man
calm.
do
isn't it?
destructed clothes.
Bro, it was fashion. It was trending at the time. Distressed clothes, they still are. Mason Margiela is putting out sneakers that literally look like you could have found them in the dump,
Yeah.
selling them for thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Balenciaga selling
Your
ugly
pants-
ass shoes.
Your pants also look pretty fucked up, but they're so
Yes.
clean. They're so clean and pristine of the
Distressed.
white. You know that it was on purpose. You can't distress white without the white looking off, right?
I mean, it was just a
I don't
fashion
wear
trend.
white clothes. I'm dirty. I gotta wipe my hand in my pants or
Or
something.
you don't like vintage tees?
Yeah.
The vintage tees, most vintage tees are gonna be distressed
Distressed.
eventually because they're vintage.
Yeah, but that I get.
So I mean,
That is fine. my
Yeah.
G. When your shit looks like you woke up under a bridge and you're going to charge me a couple $100 for it, you can fuck off with all of that, you know. Because that, I mean, always, it's fine. It's your money. Spend it how you want. I don't give a fuck. But come the fuck on. You can go to, what's like a mid-level fashion house?
I don't know. I guess Armani.
What's a mid-level?
No, but I mean like
What's the mid
no. You said fashion house. He said fashion house.
Alright, let me change it. Yeah, I guess a fashion house. Yeah. So, alright. Now, you can go Tommy Hilfiger, Tommy Hate Niggas, and go
yeah.
get some clothes.
Yeah.
You can get some clothes at Tommy Hate Niggas, right? For not much.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really. I have one Tommy Hilfiger shirt and I regret buying it to this day.
You
But
can go Polo.
Polo is actually
Or
pretty pricey. Still.
Or if you don't got that, you can go Polo Club of America.
Yo, Polo Association.
Polo Association.
And get cloned for the rest of your life.
Or Lacoste. I remember when Lacoste was a shit. My father had so many Lacoste shirts, which means I had so many Lacoste shirts.
Okay.
'Cause
Flex.
back in the day when when me and him were the same size.
So you used to wear all his Lacoste shirts and flex on all your friends.
Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean, brother?
So make sure you put the rich.
Back in the day when the little alligator was all it took, I had fucking Lacoste glasses at one point.
Wow.
You camping and jumped up.
Okay.
Just what you like.
Your champion jumped out there, man.
For
right?
sure.
And some nice
Ooh,
Lacoste
man said he
glasses.
has some Lacoste.
So what do you think about the sneakers?
The Lacoste sneakers.
No, Kanye's sneakers.
Or can it the
Fuckery.
the Yeezys?
Yeah.
They're
The-
fucker.
The fuckery.
But
To
you
be
have to
fair-
understand. You have to understand. Hold on. You have to
I
understand.
own a pair of Nike Huaraches, so I hate all shoes designed like that.
You own a pair of Huaraches.
Yeah,
Why?
why not?
I
You
hate
bought
those
it?
shoes.
I hate.
I
No.
don't.
Me-
I don't know what they are.
$135, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Me who shopping Russ?
But I mean, you have to understand. Like,
I
Most
got-
expensive
Kanye's-
shoes.
I got some Tommy hate nigga shoes in
Pre
Russ
how
for
far,
$15.
pre how far from like Tucson's end of the shoe gallery I am, right? The most expensive shoes I bought myself was and are the boots that I currently have, like the wear everywhere, zip up on the side, lace up on the front, tuck in, look nice on them, clean.
winter
but
boots.
they're not winter boots. They're more like
Curb stomping nigga.
yeah, it's like wear them go every fucking wear leather, nice black boots. That was like,
Hold on.
that was like
Are
two-
Chelsea boots gay?
I
No.
don't like how they look
Okay.
though. I don't like how they look though.
You have to. It's a specific way you have to wear it to pull it off.
There you go.
They
I
look
might
like
just-
women's shoes.
Anyway, that's the most expensive shoes I've ever bought, and that was about $2 million. And that's just like wear everywhere. I've had them for like 2 years, and them wear everywhere. That's what I would spend money on shoes wise.
The
I
only,
don't
Yeah.
I don't get the Yeezys.
my G.
I don't get.
I mean, but the thing is,
I don't get
the Yeezys, as I said, like Yeezys culture. This we'll have
I'd spend money on Jordans.
we'll have a kid coming from
That's just
the
like black.
ghetto in Chicago
It's 'cause I'm
who
black.
made dope music. He mastered the producing
Fair
game.
enough.
He rapped, mastered the rap game. He went into fashion predominantly.
Sponsored by Apple, sponsored by Kanye.
Yo, anyways,
produced by
predominantly-
Kanye. Produced by Kanye.
an industry that is
He wearing
run
Kanye
predominantly
tones.
by what we're ignoring, Bob.
This
We're
is
ignoring
woke
what
Kanye haircut right here, my nigga. You don't see it like back in the
dominated
day.
predominantly by white people.
Yo, just met the man did have like a goatee.
Ghetto
in
kid
him,
from
right?
Chicago.
Kanye Jr. What's Kanye's son's name?
Put out one of the best selling sneakers
West?
ever.
South,
Yeah,
That's an
big up,
achievement.
Southeast,
big up himself.
Key West.
It's
One
part
of them.
of
One of them
culture.
directions.
Big up him for doing that and making him money, right? But guess what I said? As you said, those shoes are literally just clout. That's it. It's not because
mean-
they
Can someone
look good.
explain what clout is to me? I feel like clout is bragging rights, but I don't think that's what clout is. And I
mean,
don't want clout. So
Clout is
what
bucketive.
I guess
Oh,
it's
no,
just
I know what you mean, but I don't like how it sounds.
to look a hype, as
Clout-
Jamaicans would say.
No, clout is bucketive, dog. To have clout is to have something to back the claims which you make.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
That is actual clout.
to have an
Or like
endorsement.
hype.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
If
that's a
a
hype.
while ago I had to stop and like doing the air, because if Bob had made clout mean claims which you make, I would have gone king. King bars.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
true.
thought you were going to- But yeah, I mean, it's more or less to get endorsement, more or less, or
You know
A
the
sign
clout,
off
you
from
know
a
the
cool
clout
person.
glasses that Migos wear.
the white ones.
The white ones.
Actually, I had a pair, got stolen, but
Fresh.
yeah.
Fresh.
They're fucking hideous, dog.
I actually really like those glasses. Those glasses were kind of funny to me. But
Nah,
I
dog.
can't manage those glasses.
That's it, mate. Like, I don't get fashion for like the follow fashion nature
I get that.
of fashion.
I get that still.
Like, this man have clout glasses just because you have white glasses. You don't have clout with the glasses, my G. Like,
The thing is still what I kind of meds is it's really about how
right?
you
Big
rock
up my nigga
things
Soldier Boy.
and
Them
then
Walmart
big up
glasses
Soulja
with
Boy.
the
Soulja Boy the first
with the
to do
white
it.
out.
with the white out on, yeah, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy. I actually rate Soldier Boy.
But that's really what fashion is.
Like,
It's just what's
legit.
trending, isn't it? So if
Yeah.
fucking stupid ass glasses are trending, then that's what's gonna be trending. Right now, the ugly ass sneakers. I've been thinking about getting a couple pairs because I fuck with them. But they're ugly as shit.
No, dog. Don't do
But
it.
that's just what's going on, bro. So
Don't
like
do
that's
it.
just what
Stick
it
to-
And
is.
the thing is, really
Stick
and
to good
truly,
old Adidas.
the thing is when you actually meds it still, it's just about what you feel comfortable rocking and how confident you are. Because somebody can put on the same exact clothes that Tucson has on right now, and you just go look at them and say, yo, what the shit are they wearing? You see me? Like,
Real life.
where them wearing a jacket and
Real
then I say,
talk.
oh, we in a Jamaica. You get what I mean?
Alright.
I remember one day we went to, like, this is way back in the day, you get me?
Mm-hmm.
We went to a party. I think it was actually some Campion people that put it on. Confetti or Contagious.
Yeah,
Some party.
Contagious or Confetti.
Contagious, right? And
Back in other day.
we had a style where we would wear our, like, we had cardigans and we'd wrap them around, you see me?
Bro.
And
Like Carlton.
yeah, like that, you see me? And
Bro.
we posted some, like, that took pictures from the event, obviously, you get me? So, like, Toussaint and I were in a picture, and this girl posted and was just like, oh my God,
Oh, yeah, I remember
why
that.
are they in scarves? And but the thing is, at that point in time, we kind of had a little recognition and
Clout.
stuff like that, and
A little
clout.
A little clout.
and that this was like Facebook days still, and the Facebook mass just done her.
Or Minions.
literally, I didn't even see the post till after her remains were just floating.
The
around.
remains.
They were just like, oh, that excuse. Somebody like posted and was just like, excuse me, miss, that's called a cardigan. You see me?
Yeah, but
And
she was mad disrespectful
Yeah.
for no reason.
For nothing
So-
at all. And that's the thing. A lot of people on the internet are like that, where you wear where you want.
Fashion, as you say, is an
Bro,
it's
as
an
he talk about that,
expression, so I guess it's subjective. Not everybody going to get
there's
it.
a
And that's the
picture
thing,
of
yeah.
me, Francois, Donwell, Bridging Brandon, Bradley. We're all in shirts made. I think the shirts said "You like this" with a Facebook thumbs up sign, and we're all wearing air fresheners on our waists. Air fresheners from cars. We got them out of the cars and we put them on our belts and we wore them to what was the function that we went to?
It was like an award show. We're actually
Dog, why?
presenting
Air
an
fresheners.
award. Yeah.
Why?
'Cause on a fresh?
Why were we doing
Trust
that?
me. Crazy.
It was just-
Crazy.
I mean,
Dog.
I would say
No, like, all right. Here's another thing that get me about the fashion industry, though. Women's clothing don't make any sense.
It's a
right?
sham.
It's a sham. It's literally a big scam. It thin as fuck, so you wash it 2 times, it done.
And you
They have
to buy
fake
layers.
pockets, so they force them to buy handbags.
it's a business, bro. Like they do these things on purpose.
Yeah,
Why
but
they don't do it to man?
why them do it to man? Too?
I mean, I guess when you figure that out,
How
you
man
kinda
not going to
know,
buy a
isn't
pants
it?
with fake pockets?
But bro, I mean, I don't know. The whole when I first found out that they literally make women's jeans or pants without pockets just so they can sell more handbags. It really made me
It's a scam.
realize how deliberate everything is. Like it's almost like we're all just a bunch of sheep sitting in a little pen and they just throw stuff out to us.
It's almost
And we're
like
just-
we're
It's
all a
almo-
bunch of
Him say
little sheep.
almost.
Sponsored
Well,
by Apple.
we are.
Sponsored by Yay.
we are,
Our
but
sheep.
Sheeple.
Don't know.
Sheeple. Lambs to the slaughter.
I for try be
Lambs to the
Lambs
cosmic
cosmic slaughter.
slaughter.
I for try be a good looking sheep sometimes. A fresh sheep.
But you say you want to have a fade when you reach the slaughter.
So when you step out of the pen, all of the other sheep them go back, isn't it?
No, you just get a fade. Imagine a sheep with a fade.
But yeah, I mean,
I need to see that someday in my
Speaking
life.
of which,
I
I
bet-
saw
I
a
bet
sheep
it's
for
been
like
done.
in Jamaica,
I
and
bet
it
it's
was
been
actually
done.
mind blowing.
What, sheeps in Jamaica?
Yeah, I
should
didn't
say
know.
sheep in Jamaica.
Sheep, yeah, I didn't know.
You
Like,
ca- you know
went
you
out
can say
Spanish
sheeps?
Town.
We can have sheep in Jamaica?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. We have a whole lot. Like I
have
was
sheep
driving
in
out to
Jamaica?
Spanish Town
She
and
figured
I
it way too
saw
hard.
Wherever you have goat, you can have sheep. It's a type of sheep. Yeah.
100% sure it was.
There are
sheep.
different types of sheep?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You can say sheeps. While sheep is indeed a plural word, you can say sheeps when there are multiple species involved. Like fish.
Wow.
What are the different
The
kind
more
of
you
sheep?
know.
Give me two, give me three.
You have like black face, you have fat
Hold on,
tail.
hold on. Can you say that again, please?
feel like I'm in school right now.
I feel like I've heard that 4 podcasts in a row. Keep it up, Bobby B. I'll eventually just be the producer of this shit.
I think you have black face sheep, you have fat tail sheep, you have like Highland sheep, there are different type of sheep.
Is the wool different?
You have different, you get different quality
the
wool
meat
from
different?
different sheep. I guess so. I would assume
Lit.
so. You know Angora
You
wool.
enjoy sheep meat?
You've never had mutton?
Dog, sheep is amazing.
Alright, I always forget
No,
mutton is sheep.
Even that, your leg of lamb
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's fun.
It's small.
never had that
It's small, but
before.
imagine
It's
like
small
like
and
a pork chop,
yeah.
but more
Gamey.
more beefy than a pork chop. But it's also crispy.
It's gamey.
It's crispy in how they prepare it. So
I
when
love
you
lamb.
it's crispy on the outside and then like
And a rack of
melt in
lamb
your mouth
is
kind
so
of vibe.
sweet.
You know what
It's
I
so
had
fucking
still?
expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I had still?
I'm kind of 1 second, Frank.
Yeah.
I'm a bit conflicted about lamb.
Why? Because it's
It tends to be
expensive.
it tends to be the baby ones. Tends to be the
Okay.
little lambs.
Okay, don't name them.
No, I generally
Veal tastes like the butter from the heavens.
I agree, but I generally don't like eating the baby of the animal.
Meh.
I like eating the big version.
Them
You know?
growth in them.
I like eating the Charizard, not the Charmanders. What were you saying, though,
Them
Frank?
tender, then don't live a hard life yet.
Oh, I was saying that basically. Oh, I had what surprised me. I had snail, and that was amazing.
It's actually really good.
Escargot.
It's
escargot
literally
is really good.
amazing.
Escargot
Like
is really
I
good.
never expected it to be that good.
I
Never had
had
it.
truffle.
I had?
I
Why you
had-
over there emphasizing your hate?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My lips are dry. I'm sorry. Whatever. I had truffle fries.
Yeah, and they're fire.
I didn't like them.
Wow.
I didn't like them.
Swine.
It's not what I expected of
No,
them.
truffles taste like dirt.
It's not what I expected of them.
It is like
It tastes-
concentrated dirt umami.
It tastes like grated blue cheese if you could grate blue cheese finely. It's not what I expected. Now knowing what it is, I can probably appreciate
but
it.
that's probably white
It's
truffle.
not what I expected.
That's
Yeah,
white
no,
truffle.
it was white truffle.
White truffle cheap. Black truffle expensive. Black truffle that's the gourmet shit.
Ooh,
That's the shit that's
black is winning in this one.
Black is usually more exclusive. Yeah. Well, you know, let me teach you guys something about truffles.
Black is more exotic.
Yeah, you can't really farm truffles. They
How
grow in they're mushrooms. They grow in leaf litter.
Like when
So
from the
forest,
trees,
yeah, and
from the
it's a
trees.
certain type of tree. When fall comes, they drop the leaves. The
Okay.
mushrooms grow in the rotted leaves, the
Okay.
rotting organic matter.
And then
That mean it
So-
gets
is that
like
is
years.
is that where truffle hounds come
Yeah,
in?
so you have to go foraging for truffles, and they
Wow.
they used to use pigs.
Truffle.
Classically.
What do you call
Because
them again?
pigs-
Truffle. They had a name for them. You had hounds for the dogs, and it was truffle something for the pigs.
I don't remember, but
Okay.
they naturally would go out and find the truffles and eat them. So the people would follow the pigs to find the truffles, but then the issue with the pigs is that pigs would try to eat it.
Pigs would eat
eventually-
everything.
Yeah, eventually they train
Yeah.
dogs to find the truffles.
Truffle
So-
hounds.
So yeah, so that's how we get truffles to use. People have to go out in forest and find them. And
We
sell
still do
them.
that to this day.
Yeah, well, you can't commercially cultivate it. That's why it's so expensive. Yeah, and black
Yeah.
truffles are rare because of the type of
Expensive
trees, and
as
we're
shit.
losing them. But
So wait, you
Wow. Stop
can't
killing the trees,
commercial. You
guys.
can't like
commercially
you
cultivated.
can't like take like a pound of them and then recreate it in a lab. It has to be.
It grows in those conditions. Like, all right, let me tell you
specific-
So you
something.
can't
very-
recreate those conditions.
Yeah.
or-
Not on a big enough scale. How much trees?
Oh.
How
Or would it? Or
how
it,
big can your forest be?
It probably wouldn't be cost effective, I guess.
Yeah, you have to literally have a forest of the trees.
Mm.
There is
What kind
and
of
it
dog
probably
is a
take up
truffle
some
hound?
years to-
Do you know, or
I
should
don't-
I Google
I don't know. I guess you can train different types to do it.
to be a truffle hound?
Yeah.
Oh, a truffle
Probably a
hound.
border
A truffle
collie.
hound isn't a breed of dog. A truffle
No,
hound is
It's just a job.
is
you
a
give the
job.
dog. Yeah.
So like you have police dog, truffle
Yeah.
hound. Oh, okay. Mad.
You have to work them.
Mad.
You have to earn them keep.
Bro, I learned so much shit on my own podcast. You know what I mean?
Every time I listen to this podcast and Bob goes into his whatever it is that Bob does, it's like
I fuck with
Teacher.
you
Well,
read
fuck
like
with
one
teacher.
book per day.
you fuck for now. I don't read nothing smart on the internet.
Oh, you just
This is all shit I've picked up over the just living life. It's just the media I consume. Like Martin always cuss me that I don't watch like any of the shows or things or movies that other people watch. He literally forces me to watch anything that I watch. Netflix series, movies, anything like that.
Bob literally comes in with like the weird, serious energy of like knowing all of the things that you wouldn't know, and I come in with filling Bob in on pop culture.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I do.
Martin always cuss me for
And
that.
then
But
I
what I use my
produce.
time to do, I listen to music. So I can come here and find a really weird song that's banging because I'm out there consuming music. And like if I'm watching TV, I'm watching Travel Channel and Food Network.
shows that just fuck up Bob made sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I just find Like I find a show and I go, alright, I'm gonna put this in the pocket. And Bob will par on like a Sunday, and I go, you like this, and 2 days later he'll message me, dog, I done it and my mind is fucked. I'm like, I know, I got it in the chamber for you, son.
Yeah, so it's just I just pick these things up randomly. Like the truffle thing, I want a pet pig. That's what I found out about pigs.
You want
hunting
a
for
pet
truffles.
pig?
Yeah, in life. That's a goal in life.
I found out something about those little pet pigs.
They
The
grow
on-
to
the
big
on-
size.
The only reason they stay little is because you don't feed them. Like you.
Where they stay little?
No, they don't.
No, they they are pigs.
The teacup pigs were scams. They were just piglets who grew
Yeah.
into big pigs.
Yeah, you know the little teacup pigs that you see on TV, which is what I thought you wanted.
So tired of being.
Yeah,
Lied to.
they're just little
Ew.
pigs. You would keep them that size by keeping them malnourished, so they wouldn't grow legitimately. Is what you would do, because they're just little pigs that grow into big pigs. Is that the kind of pig that you want, or is there now legitimately a type of pig
No, people have
that
holy.
stays little?
No, I don't want a fucking little. Fuck me, I doing a little pig. They do have smaller breeds.
Oh wait, you want a little pig that grows into a big pig?
No, I want a fucking Vietnamese pot belly.
To eat?
No,
What
it's a
size?
pet.
What size does that stay?
They can grow to like 300, 400 pounds.
Why do you.
Why do you want that?
So let's.
They can. I mean, you can get smaller breeds.
Let's talk about the pros and cons. Why do you.
They're smarter than dogs. You can actually train them.
They're smarter than dogs?
They are smarter than dogs. Pigs are smarter than dogs. Proven fact. You can train them like dogs. Like they will use the bathroom outside and thing. And
Yeah, I actually saw
They can
They're
actually
fucking
saw
huge and
a YouTube
stink.
thing with a girl. She had a pig, and her pig does the bath,
They
like
go
uses the
outside.
bathroom outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know if this is why Bob would want them, but I watched this show where this guy would kill
What's
people.
the name of the show?
I don't remember the name of the show, but I just remember this.
That pig.
The guy would kill the person.
No, a pig farmer is
and
is the
just-
most dangerous man in the can
and
just kill you and feed it to
yeah,
the
and just
pig them.
feed it to the pigs.
So you like dogs?
Okay,
So
I'm
you like
sorry.
dogs?
I lied about the size. A full-grown pot belly can be anywhere from 100 to 250.
That's still a pretty big
And
fucking
not be
pet.
That's
to
very
have.
big.
And
That's
it's
still a big
still
fucking pet to
considered
have, my
miniature
guy.
pig. Your dogs are 100 and something pounds.
But they're dogs.
Okay, but so what? This going to be a pig.
They're also very big
The
dogs.
man said this could be a pig.
The average weight seems to be 120 to 150. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob said it without missing a beat, so this going to be a pig.
Yo, aren't they rank as hell like a ram goat rank?
No, you keep your fucking pets clean. If you
You-
left
no.
a dog out in the wild,
So-
so, going to stink.
Legitimately.
Wait, aren't goats
No, legitimately, few things in the world, smell like skunk, deer, and man goat.
Yeah, bro. Like, so you're saying if you actually like gave a goat a bath every single day?
No, you can't get rid
No,
of
you
man
can't.
goat
You
smell.
can't get man goats.
Yeah,
Man goat smell
I'm
is
talking
man
about pig,
goat smell.
dog.
It's pig I'm talking about. Man goat
Yeah, so
smell
don't they have
sleep
that-
into the meat, dog. Literally, if you
No,
kill a man goat.
pigs don't have.
No,
nothing to
pigs
smell
don't.
bad.
Pigs don't have that. What you call
Them
it?
smell like shit because them
The
just
rot?
shit in them pen.
The rot. Is that what you call it? The rot.
No, pigs don't smell bad.
No. When
You know-
when deer
Oh,
and
deer.
goat go viral, it's called the rot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rot is like chemical. Like all the meat smell bad.
Yeah, but
Why do they always keep pigs in such terrible conditions?
hold on, no. You know what
pig
I
can
realized?
Pigs don't
is
have
that
sweat glands, so they need
pigs-
mud to cool down.
And also, what I realized, so my grandpa had a pig farm, right? I went down there because I'm young and thing. First of all, I'm thinking that pigs
Who
would
the
be
fuck
these.
knows that pigs don't have sweat glands, bro? Like, is that
Aye.
common knowledge?
Look at that. That's a hand. That's a hand.
Y'all studied. What did you study?
Pig psychology.
Okay,
Pigology.
okay.
Pigology.
That's not general
Pigology.
knowledge, bro. Come on.
That is
Yeah.
that is for people in a room with you who like family
Who
of
did
pig
bio.
farm and did bio.
But so as I say now, so I go down there expecting this, pink thing with a curly tail or whatever. First of all, the pig had hairs,
Yes.
right? I never knew that.
So you never eat jerk pork and pick out the
yeah,
ear out
but
of
this
them?
is when I young, so I had
Oh,
not
oh, you're
really
young.
meds
Okay,
in
fine,
this.
fine.
Yeah.
Fair.
The next thing is I realized that
I consider to
it wasn't actually mud that
fire
these
questions
pigs were
in.
in.
So here you go.
These pigs were rolling around in their own feces.
That's just because the farmer never do it good.
That's
the farmer is a
crazy.
nasty man. You need to wash them out.
That's actually crazy.
No, the pigs at Anti Joyce Farm. The pigs at Anti Joyce Farm. They get like up to 500-600 pounds. They get real big.
Yeah, meat pigs.
But no, they get huge. No, they're meat pigs, right?
Yeah.
I have to say a pig that big. Like,
Sure, yeah.
is it
Let
how?
me tell you something. You
No,
can
they
go down
don't get that
Sea View
tall.
Gardens.
They don't.
Wait, no, my G. You can
yeah,
go down
that's
at
true.
Sea View Gardens.
Just drive
On
and
the
then walking on the
waterfront.
road.
Right on the gully side.
Them walking
Them
on
have
the road.
pigs that live in the community that are like 500 pounds.
Big pump.
You can
big,
go
big
down a
pigs.
Greenwich Farm fishing village and see the pig them a swim in a Kingston Harbour. Fuck you mean? You think Bahamas alone have it? We have swimming pig to fuck them feel
You know,
like.
you know what's the big thing? Well, that's really simple that people don't do with
Hey, them
pigs.
pig in the Bahamas supposed to nice in the
Bro, 'cause them live in
Them
brine.
brine.
Them
Dog.
live in brine. Them live in at the seawater all
must-
day.
them meat-
Them
them must be
drink
sweet.
seawater and them eat foreign food from the tourists. Them supposed to taste so nice.
So good.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Anyway, you know what the big thing that farmers figured out that Jamaican people for some reason don't really pray in mass. Pig easy for raise. You see where pig eat and where pig sleep for be two drastically different places.
That's the thing. Cause them shit to them mean.
Exactly. So you see where them like go for eat food and thing, they're so nasty. Where them go for sleep,
Them
for
clean.
clean.
Yeah.
But it have to be a distance so that bush and shit that them walking through and clean them off.
Alright, and you know,
Right?
here's a thing.
It's a very simple farming trick.
I don't cook my pork
And
well done.
in making them walk through the land,
Mm-hmm.
you mush the land, you till the land, you help soften the earth.
Mm-hmm.
You don't eat your pork well done. Why
when
not?
I cook my pork, I don't cook it well done. People say you have to cook pork well done because you have to kill the parasites that live in it.
Yeah.
The potential
Potential
parasites.
parasites, because not every piece of meat contains it. As a matter of fact, domestic pigs, the pig them what we eat as meat pig now, basically is completely free of trichomoniasis. That's what it's called.
Did you know?
Because
Fun
we
fact.
keep them clean.
Most sorry
of the-
for giving you so much work, Prismatic,
Oh.
but you know, just did you know? Fun fact. The more you know. What color is pork? The pork that you eat on a regular
Grey.
when you buy it. Did you know that pork is
Pink.
not supposed to be the other white
It's
meat?
not white meat. We domesticated it to be white meat.
It's supposed to be
We bred the colour
closer
out of
to
it.
beef. It's supposed to be like a pink, closer to beef,
Yeah.
like healthy looking meat. It's not
Yeah.
supposed to be the other white meat.
No, we bred the
we
color out of it.
bred the color out of the pig
Yeah.
into
Just
what
to-
we ate.
No, because
No,
we
it's
put
just
it in a pen.
commercialization.
We put it in a pen. It wasn't running up and down anymore, so there
Fun
wasn't
fact,
as much blood
That
flow.
same, say you take like a pig from Babe, like a pretty pink pig from Babe, and you let it free in the course of 5 days.
It will go feral.
It grows hair, it starts to grow tusks, it gets wild, and it gets bigger. That's from just, it's, what do you call it? Epigenetics.
Mhm.
It's when you release it to
Genetic memory.
to where it should be, genetic memory kicks in, and boom, you get a hog. That's the difference between a pig and a hog. Just the environment. We
Mhm.
bred that out of them.
Yeah, but that's
That's
what I said. So
crazy.
the parasite thing now, you get most cases you get now in modern times is from wild boar. Because people still go out and hunt wild boar.
Trichinosis?
Trichinosis or trichomoniasis?
Trichinosis.
Trichinosis, there we go. But I don't cook my pork well done because I know that domestic pigs we basically keep them clean enough that we don't have that problem. And let me tell you something. Ain't no swine as divine as a swine that's all mine. Alright?
The swine is divine.
Especially when it's all mine.
Mine.
Straight.
Yo, I feel like you need to cook us some of your pork so we can test it to see.
Dog, there's
Yo,
a
Bob
new
has
butcher
the
shop.
baddest burgers.
Bob's Burgers.
Yo, maybe about 4 years ago, Bob made these
Nobody
burgers
remembers.
in Ocherius. Yo, BamCast, believe me when I tell you. Just believe me. I'm actually looking at you right now. Those were the best burgers I've had in my entire life. And I doubt that any
Respect,
burgers will ever come close to
He's
that
gotten
unless
better. He's gotten
Bob
better.
makes more burgers.
He's gotten better, dog.
Alright.
The man buys like a blend of like pork mince and a blend of beef and like particular cheeses now. And like he has a burger press. Like, yeah, the burgers are fuego.
Yo,
I
Bruh.
can't find it. I brought it to Martin's house, ate it.
yo, to St. James, I would kill for those burgers.
Man,
Legit.
call him by your whole name.
You make the burger
From-
from scratch?
You deaf dog.
And that's probably stuffed it with cheese, most likely.
Even you wouldn't leave for the gremlin,
Bro, need to kill this. Yo,
The
need to
gremlin would
kill
love
this
pizza,
story, I swear.
The gremlin with a love piece of that dog.
The gremlin would have signed a new contract to haunt his aunt for the rest of life. Because Tus wouldn't leave none of the burger. For those of you who don't know, Tus cannot finish food. He must leave
Yo,
a
they
bit
caught me on
of anything he
They caught me on a
eats.
bad weekend.
He must
when
leave
I
a
just couldn't
bit
finish my
of
meals.
anything he
And
eats.
ever since
He's talking to
they
the back of the
refused-
mic, so you can't even hear
Yo.
him. He must,
They caught me on the weekend where I couldn't finish my meals, and they just never let the story go,
he
bro.
must leave a little bit of anything he eats for a gremlin.
For the, no,
that-
it's for the leprechauns.
It
For
no-
Sweeney Todd.
Yo.
No, it's no. It's for a it's for a gremlin, and if he doesn't feed the gremlin, then they'll come back and take his socks.
It's for Sweeney.
Yo, brother, the man had that weekend.
Bro,
The
down to
man
the
had a
tacos at the
sandwich.
canteen
No,
shop.
not even the tacos.
The
The
sandwich
morning
left-
we had a
left the corner,
sandwich. The man
the
left the
corner,
corner of
the
the
corner.
sandwich. We couldn't
On
even
the
believe.
plate. On
Just
the plate.
waiting for the gremlin
He
to
had
come.
half a sandwich cut diagonally and still left a triangle. You know how like
How?
purposefully. That's all.
Cause the gremlin has to eat.
Or else he going to take him
The
socks.
gremlin gotta eat, man.
You can still have on him socks now.
The man stop wearing socks.
Yeah, the man say, the
Man
gremlin
afraid
starve
of
the
the
gremlin. Man starve the gremlin and the gremlin grab him. It's over.
Gremlin going to start take facial hair. Go get
Game
patchy.
over. Game over, son. This shit not going to connect.
Yo, Tus and Fran, guys, tell the people where to find you online. Tell them about your clothing. Let them know. Fill them in. There you go.
So you don't know. Francois Brown on Instagram, Francois Brown on Twitter, Francois
If you
Brown
need
on
insurance,
everything. If you need insurance, if you need investment, if you need critical illness,
Gosh.
protection, anything, you don't know.
Anything.
Anything.
All right, you don't know. You can find me at CD Code Papi. That's CDCOPAPI on Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, that's it
all the
predominantly.
socials.
All socials. You can find the Instagram page for Club Diamonds. That's Club Diamonds Co. Our website, clubdiamondsco.com. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're on everything. So you can hit us up when you need to get that fresh outfit together. We're going into suits now, so we should have an official announcement about suits coming very soon. But yeah, that's it. Support us, continue to support us. Big up
the
everybody
BamCast,
who
you don't
Big up,
know.
big up,
support
for having
season
us
3.
here yet again.
Yeah.
Big up.
Thank you, Bumdraw Physics, as always, for the intro and outro song. Follow us everywhere at the BamCast. Literally everywhere. BamCast.com coming soon. A hub for all of your stuff, all of the information, all of our vlogs, all of the new stuff. We even have a female-focused podcast not hosted by me or Bob, but by someone that you know coming soon. Thank you, Prismatic Verse, for all the editing that you've done on this video. Always appreciated. Promo code BAM35 at California Apparel. 35% off anything you want. Me and the co-host, Bobby B,
Big up on yourself.
dropping bombs on your moms.
Fuck car alarms.
Boom!
Oh.
Yeah, that Bobby B. Is it Bobby B or Bobby B? It says Bobby B.